Hi and welcome to Divinely Guided Tarot. Today I'm going to do a reading for Divine Masculine and what his energies are for the new moon. I'm feeling like there's some kind of energy, some kind of release, something that he wants to release and convey messages to Divine Feminine. So I am going to be channeling that today. So I went ahead and I meditated before this, and I went ahead and wrote some questions down. I always like to ask questions because there's questions that I would want to know. So this is what I do when I meditate, and I do these big readings for twin flames because it takes a lot of energy from me. And so I just hope that this resonates, and let's get on with the cards and see what they have to tell us. But I also wanted to say thank you. It's been a great month. This is my first month on YouTube, and I just feel like I've grown so much. Thank you for your support and your patience because, having Spirit talk to me in my ear and trying to catch up and say what Spirit wants me to say, it's been some getting used to and just getting ready, used to the formats on YouTube. And thank you so much for your support. And I just love having you guys out there and being able to talk and communicate with some of you guys about this journey. It's been sort of delightful because out in the real world, you can't talk about this. Like, people just think you're batshit crazy, and I just appreciate you guys so much, and thank you so much. So let's see what the cards say, and hopefully it'll resonate for some of us. So leave me some comments. Thank you. Have a great night. Hi, welcome to Divinely Guided Tarot, and I'm doing this reading for Divine Masculine and what his current feelings and emotions are right now during the full new moon, the new moon that we're having. Okay, and I see cards already want to pop out without me asking questions, which I do have a list of questions that I want to ask, but I want to see what is here that they gave me. Okay. Okay, let's read these, and then I'll ask the questions that I want to ask. It's always freestyle here, guys. So what I can tell is that Divine Masculine is disconnected at this time. I feel like he's just bored and disconnected and just not happy where he is. And I feel like he's longing. He's longing to get past this period of his life and just move forward, is the feel that I'm getting. That's the vibe that's coming in for me right now. And if you see, the cups are spilled over, and he just looks so disconnected, and that's how he's feeling. That's his energy that I'm getting right now. And then the Eight of Swords. So even though this cup is like an emotion cup, because it's a cup, but with the swords, it's like he's in his head. I could just envision Divine Masculine just being like daydreaming and not really being like, there's no substance. He's got no substance for life right now. He's just at a standstill. He's stagnant. And with the Eight of Swords, it's like, it's in his thought. It's his brain. Like, he could take the sword and just clearly rip that rope off just by moving on it. Because, the sword is, it's sharp. And he doesn't see that there's guidance. There's spiritual guidance. That's what the eagle represents. Spiritual guidance. And he hasn't broke free. This Divine Masculine that I'm reaching, he doesn't know how to move forward. Although he wants to, because I see the Chariot here. I see the Chariot, and that means, okay, I have to take that back, because he does want movement. He wants to move away from this. And if you look at the back of this card, that means like he'd be going away from it. And like on this deck, the road ends. Like there's no road on in the front of this chariot. But the way it came out, it's like he's moving towards you. He's moving towards you, full speed ahead. Okay. And see the lion on his chest? That's just strength. So you're his strength. And the lions are the yin and yang. So this is a destiny. This is destiny for him to move forward. And I feel like now that I see the Knight of Swords, there is a movement. There is going to be a message. There's going to be a message of truth for his divine feminine. And I feel like there's movement. There's movement going on in both of these cards. You can see the chariot moving forward to you. And with the Knight of Swords, it's doing the same thing. It's moving towards you. And he's actually, excuse me, he's actually looking for a place to land and come. And with the bare feet, that represents that he's vulnerable. He's vulnerable. And I mean, that just means he loves his divine femme. And so, this is amazing. With the Six of Cups, that just means he's been reminiscing of his divine feminine. And he's thinking of the happy times. He's looking down there and he's thinking about the happy times that they had together. And so what this card signifies is a return of a past lover. It's a reconciliation card. So I'm going to take that as my first question, because my first question originally was going to be, what is divine masculine's energy? And it just popped out. You guys saw it before I even asked. So I'm going to take that as the question number one, because that was my first question. Okay. And so that's what he's feeling like. He's feeling disconnected. He's in his head thinking about returning. That's what I'm getting. He's disconnected and he's thinking about how to return. And in this group of divine masculines, there's got to be a truth. With the Knight of Swords, there's a truth coming. And so I see, what I'm seeing and hearing is that he did divine masculine dirty. He's got to come clean. And he's in his head about it. And wondering how to get out of it and how he's going to come clean. And then what I'm getting as well is that he's not sure if divine feminine will take his apology. So that thought of him not being sure whether divine feminine will take his apology, it's got him tied up. He's twisted about it. So the story is coming into me now. Okay, so for whoever I'm reaching. So my next question is, what doesn't divine masculine know? What doesn't divine masculine know that he needs to know? Okay. I want to see it. This one flipped over. And so did this one, guys. So I'm going to take it because all three flipped over. So what doesn't he know? Well, he got the Magician card. Magician card. The Ace of Cups. And the Four of Wands. I mean, how blind can he be? How can he not know? I'm in awe, because some of these divine masculines out there, they're just clueless as to how their divine feminine feels for them. Because I mean, I know that divine masculine feels divine feminine, but they're just in their head that they don't know how to come out of it in the 3D world. It's just amazing to me. But what he doesn't know is that he's powerful. He's a powerful divine masculine, and he's able to tap into his intuition. You know, and here's the infinity symbol. I mean, that's a twin flame. You know, that's the indication that he has a twin flame, and he's got the power to control things in the 5D and the 3D, above and below. And he's got the cup right here, the sword, the pentacle. He has everything he needs. He just doesn't know it. He hasn't come to realization. And he doesn't know that he's got a new beginning. Once he leaves this turmoil that he's feeling, he has a new beginning right here. It's right in front of him. It's almost like he can't see it because he's blinded. But it's right here. It's a new beginning. It's a cup full of emotion, and it's like the 4 faucets that are the water that's coming down. It's like a full. It's like his cup is full of love and emotion and prosperity and peace and love. And then with the 4 of wands, it's like stability. It's stability. It's a twin flame union. They're enlightened by the sun. They're happy. They understand each other. It's a strong growing. They're growing together. They're tight. I mean, it's amazing to me how divine masculine doesn't know this. It drives me nuts. But that's what he doesn't know. Okay. And so the next question I want to ask is, what is blocking divine masculine? What is blocking him? I'm going to take this one because it flipped over. Okay, and what else? What is blocking him? Is that it? What is blocking him? What is blocking divine masculine? Okay. Anything else? Okay. I got it. Okay, so immediately, what is blocking him? 3 of Swords. And we all know what this means. It's heartbreak. It's a 3-party situation. He's just feeling it. Like, look, he's over it. Like, I just can feel his emotion right now. He's so sad about this. And I can see the rain as his tears. These are his tears. Like, he's heartbroken. He's not happy where he is. He's been pierced through the heart. He's just been pierced through the heart. And I wonder, what is this? I mean, he doesn't know that there's growth and there's possibility for a new beginning. Because if you see this little flower, it's growing. So, I mean, once he gets past this, everything's going to be fine. But what's blocking him is the fact that he doesn't know how to walk away. He doesn't know how to walk away. He's filled with sorrow. He's too busy worrying about the end of this relationship to focus on the fact that there's 2 cups standing and there's love. See the flower? There's love there. There's such a tie to this karmic partner that I just feel like he's the type of man that is so responsible and just so not wanting. He's staying with her because it's the right thing. He thinks it's the right thing. Although I do see him walking away from it. It's just a matter of time. I feel like it's on the edge because, like I said, the chariot is moving this way. It's moving towards you. So I feel like it's a matter of time that this is going to block him. And so the next card that came out is the 6 of Swords. So if you look at this card, we'll just say that that's divine masculine, okay? So he's holding the cup, and he's walked away. He's gone away from the karmic partner, and he's bringing this cup to his divine feminine. So I do see that there is going to be a resolution as far as him being able to walk away. I feel like it's destined, because even with the Magician, it's a destiny card. It's part of his destiny, and if he's not able to do it, Spirit's going to cause some kind of something that's going to happen in their life that eventually they just can't stay anymore, and they're going to walk away. And I feel like that's coming. And with the Four of Pentacles, that means that he's been holding on hope. He's been holding on hope. And see, the Pentacles are for the material world. So he's looking out there. And if you look at the four towers right there, that's like, they look like 11s. So he's holding on to this union. Yes, he's holding on. Okay. So there is hope. There is hope with this, because this is what Spirit says he's holding on to. He's holding on to that memory and that time that he had with Divine Feminine. And what I'm hearing is that when he met the Divine Feminine, it was a short time that they were together, and from that moment he has not been the same. He's been disconnected. He's been disconnected from this relationship that he's in with the karmic. Okay, so I hope you guys are getting some answers, and if anything, any of this resonates with you guys, I would love to hear it on the bottom. I'd love to read what you guys are going through. Okay, and so the fourth question I want to ask is, what are Divine Masculine's intentions with the Divine Feminine? What are Divine Masculine's intentions for the Divine Feminine? This is a great story already, guys. I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, wow. And for Spirit to know what I was going to ask before I even asked, I'm very in tune with my cards. I did a meditation before I started this, so I think they already know what I want to ask. Okay, Spirit, what are Divine Masculine's intentions for Divine Feminine? Oh, I saw it, but I didn't. Bring it out. Okay. Okay, this is the one that's supposed to come out. Sorry, guys. The other two were not. Okay. What else? What are Divine Masculine's intentions for Divine Feminine? Do you want anything else? Is that it? Okay. Okay, so his intentions are to have victory. It's the Six of Wands. His intentions for Divine Feminine is to get over all this turmoil. Get over all this turmoil and just move forward and have a new beginning and start over. He wants to start over with his Divine Femme. He wants to bring that victory wreath to Divine Femme. That's what his intentions are. And that was said to me very clearly. So at this time, he's sitting there, he's contemplating, he's thinking. He's thinking, and he knows. That's with the Four of Swords. And so with the seven of Pentacles, he's making a plan. He's trying to plan what to do. He knows he has like options. He knows what he needs to do, and he's planning on it. And You see, there's a battle. If you see, he's wore out. He's wore out because of this battle that's going on wherever he is. But he knows that once he moves on it, there's going to be peace, and he's going to be able to rest and have peace with Divine Feminine. But at this time, he's trying to plan out. What Spirit is saying is he's trying to make a plan to move his way forward. Move his way forward and speak of the truth. Speak the truth to Divine Feminine. Because I hear secrets. There is secrets. And this means there was not honesty. So he knows that he has to come clean with the honesty. Okay. Oh, so this is pretty awesome. I hope you guys are liking this. Okay, so the next question I want to ask is, what is currently happening with Divine Masculine and his karmic partner? What is currently happening with Divine Masculine and his karmic partner? This group of twins, what is going on, Spirit? What can you tell me? What is going on? What is happening? Divine Masculine and the karmic partner. Okay. What else? What can you tell me? What is going on with Divine Masculine and his karmic partner? What can you tell me? I hear it. It is happening. Okay. So, what's going on with karmic partner? So this is the Ace of Wands and the Eight of Wands. So there's a new beginning, and the way Spirit is saying it is that it's a new beginning with Divine Feminine. The karmic partner and Divine Masculine, there's nothing there. So what is driving him is the fast motion to Divine Feminine. And so Divine Feminine, what I'm hearing is just wait for a message. You're going to be receiving some kind of offer, some kind of message, and it's going to come quickly. It's going to come quickly. And so, yes, there's nothing going on with karmic partner right now. Okay. I'm going to clarify that too, because I want to know a little bit more about that. What are the Divine Masculine's expectations of him and the karmic partner in the present? In the present, what are his expectations? I need some clarity on the Ace of Wands and the Eight of Wands, please. What is his expectations with the karmic partner? Okay, I get it. Okay, and then, so what is his expectations right now with karmic partner? Okay, so Spirit said that with the Ace of Wands and the Eight of Wands, what this represents is that Divine Masculine wants to start over. He wants to start over with Divine Feminine. He wants a traditional relationship with her. He's thinking about marriage. He's thinking about starting the family with her. What I get is that he knows that he will have the stability with Divine Feminine, and he knows that with Divine Feminine, it's a full cup. In other words, she'll be able to fully love him and give her emotions to him, which is what he's lacking, is emotion from the karmic partner. And what I'm hearing is lack of love and touching. Like, Divine Feminine is warm. Divine Feminine is warm, and karmic partner is cold. And there's no connection, no chemistry between them. That's what I'm hearing. So, and this is what he's longing for. So he doesn't see that there is any relationship with the karmic partner. Okay, so that was awesome clarifying. Okay, and so then I said, what are Divine Masculine's expectations of him and the karmic partner? And the first one that popped out is the Seven of Swords. And clearly this means he wants to break away. He wants to run away. He wants to leave. And it's clarified with the Knight of Pentacles, which is him moving away. Okay, so whatever it is, he's trying to... he's just trying to get away from her. And I'm hearing he's been holding off because of financial matters and not wanting to give her money. But in the end, and that's where it comes. He wants to just go away. He wants to go away without having to pay her money. But in the end, he knows that he's going to have to give her some kind of restitution. What I'm hearing is that this karmic partner is materialistic and is about money. Okay, so I want to know, Spirit, what is the outcome, Spirit, of this situation? What is the outcome? What can Divine Feminine expect from Divine Masculine? What is the outcome? Okay, what else? I saw it. Okay. Anything else? Okay. All right, so the first card is the Nine of Pentacles. So what you can expect, and it was told to me as soon as it flipped. So what you can expect is that even though this is a female, it's Divine Masculine, and he's single. He's going to be single, and he's been wanting this. And with this card, there's been a lot of communication with Divine Feminine. And birds relay messages. I don't know if you guys know that, but they relay messages. And with the moon being right here, it's like you could see Divine Femme would be right here, and then this is Divine Masculine, and they communicate to each other. You see the little man, little figure. We'll say it's Divine Feminine because Divine Masculine is single. He wants to be single. That's the expectation. To be single, to move forward. And it's a star. The star was next, and so it's a wish. And even with this card, I mean, it's saying that Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine are connected. Well, this card clarifies it, because if you look at the star, she's pouring water. She's pouring water into the two jugs without even collecting the water. And mixing them together. So what that shows is being connected, spiritually connected. And like you can see when you flip the card, they can see each other. They can see each other. So there's such a connection that is drawing divine feminine and divine masculine together. And it's destiny. It's just destiny. That's what I keep hearing. Because the death of the karmic partner, not the death of her, but the relationship. This is the death card. So their relationship, it's been dead. It's dead. Okay, and he feels it, and he feels the pain that he's caused divine femme, and he knows that he's gonna have to clear up a lot of things with her, and the truth has to come out. But he also knows, divine masculine also knows, that this is destiny. This is the second destiny, actually the third destiny card that came out in this deck, in this reading. Okay, so what that is saying is that it's unbreakable. It's an unbreakable bond, and he already knows it. So his expectations are to become single and come back into divine feminine's life once all of this has cleared up, and there's been like a resolution and a plan put in motion. He's coming back. That's what I'm hearing. And so with also the Knight of Wands came out, and so this is a message coming of love, and it's fiery and full of emotion and just love. And this is what I'm hearing, because he's been hearing your call for love. He knows that you've been holding this cup for him. He feels it, and that's what he's coming to. You see, he's heading to this love. So that's the outcome, you guys. And if that isn't amazing, I just don't know. Like, you guys saw the cards pop out. I love it. I just love it. So I want to take a couple more cards to see what else we can get out of this. Okay. I guess there is room right here. I'll just leave him. There is room. Okay. So let's see. I'm going to do the Wisdom of the Oracle. And Spirit, what message can you give Divine Feminine about Divine Masculine? What message of Divine Masculine for Divine Feminine? What can you give regarding the situation, this reading right here? How can you tie it together? Okay, they fell down. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Okay, sorry about that. Sometimes they just fly. Okay, so the first one that came out is like serenity and peace. And what this means is that this is how you make him feel. Serenity, peace, inner, you have inner intuition together, like you're able to communicate, and it's a new beginning. It's the coming of, with the time, it indicates like it's the coming of, it's like a passing time, and it's coming to an end, and it's starting new. So 9, 10, yeah, so because 8, 9, 10, you add the 8 and the 3, and it's a new beginning. So that's what he wants to convey to you. And then with the 1, so this is a new beginning as well. And so this is how you make, Spirit is saying this is how you make Divine Masculine feel. Like, you just make him feel at peace and trusting. And there's another moon. There's a moon back there too. That means you have intuition. You have a connection together. You're just going to grow. Like, if you just look at this card, you both bring peace to each other. And you're both guided by God, is what Spirit is saying. And then, so then with this card right here, the 34, what it's saying is that he's breaking free. See, this is a little globe. And so the little horse in there, he's breaking free and he's starting new. And so 34, that's 7, he's changing. So he's going through changes right now. And that reiterates with the cards, like with this part right here where he's changing. He's coming towards you. He wants victory. He wants out of that ordinary what he's had. So this is a great message. Like, it's a positive, and there's movement, there's change, there's destiny. Like I said, there's 3 destiny cards in here, guys. And with that just means that there's no going around it. Like, there's just no going around it. It's destiny. It's amazing. And if he doesn't feel it, I just don't know. I don't know how he could not feel it, but he feels it. I feel like he feels it, and he feels the big pull towards divine feminine. Okay, so I'm gonna take another message, different deck. I love to use different decks just to see if they all match up. So I hope this is making sense to you and you guys can keep up. These are just the things that I'm hearing, okay? So Spirit, what message for divine feminine from her divine masculine? What can you tell divine feminine at this time for the new moon? New moon energy. Time of change. Okay, let me see it. Okay, so first one. Okay. Treasure your loved ones. It's important to love others deeply. So by you sending him love, you're reaching him. You're reaching him. And what I get from this is that divine masculines, divine feminine has children, and he just loves the kind of mother you are. What I'm hearing is that he loves divine feminine's motherly instincts is what he's saying. Like, he loves how you take care of your children, because his mother didn't take care of him, or his father. It's not his mother. His father didn't have this connection with him like a parent, like a true parent. See how the hand is right here? He adores that about his divine feminine. And if you don't have children already, he's thinking about what it would be like to have children with you, is what Spirit is saying. Okay, so love others. And then, so then with the next one, it says, slow down. When you are excited, you get ahead of yourself. Take some time to allow things to unfold. Okay, so then what this is saying is that your mind has just been on overload. You've been thinking about this a lot. And like with the fish, what it represents is like a smooth sailing kind of relationship. You want it to be just like a real easy, emotional connection. And you see this right here? Like, you're thinking of coming together so much. And so what the universe is saying is just slow down and just allow things to happen in the natural way that they're supposed to happen. Don't try and hurry it. Because it's already coming, so don't try to hurry it. Okay, and the last one that popped out is really cute. Look at that. Aw, I love it. Okay, so it says, physical touch is important. For some of us, nothing is more important than a tender touch. This might include a pat on the back or giving a hug to someone who needs it. And oh my gosh, this is like just taking me back to one of the ones I was talking about it. I just don't remember which card, how he hasn't had touch. And so this reiterates it. What card was it? I had like a a brain fart, guys. I don't know which card it was, but I know I just said it a couple minutes ago that he hasn't had touch like the way Divine Feminine touches him. He hasn't had it because the karmic partner has been cold. And so this is clarifying that card, what I said earlier. Oh, that's crazy. I don't know if you guys caught that. If you did, please let me know, because I know somewhere in there I said he has a karmic partner that is cold and he wants touch. And he remembers with Divine Feminine how when she touched him, it just made him feel at peace. He feels at peace and just love and just comfort. Like there's a light that comes from Divine Feminine, and it keeps him safe. This is what I'm getting. Okay. And so let's do one more. Let's do one more deck and see what they say for you guys. Okay, so I'm going to use the little hearts. Spirit, what message for Divine Feminine of her Divine Masculine? Okay. Okay, I got it. 1, 2. Can you give me one more? One more, please. All right. I got it. All right. Friendship. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship, and your love will dramatically improve. So he has this feeling for you that you're just such a loving, tender person, and he just loves that. Oh my goodness, he loves it. Okay, so then the next one is this one right here, and it says, the past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. Oh my goodness, this is great, because it is about releasing this time right now. It's release, letting go, and I see Divine Masculine finally walking away. He's making plans, but he's walking away. Okay, so that is like awesome news. And then this one right here, and it says, look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. Oh, so that's his message to you. That is beautiful. I love it. I got chills and a little tears in my eyes for everybody. So I hope you like this reading, and I just hope that it's giving you guys some kind of hope, and it just warms your heart right now, you guys. So just stay positive. Stay positive out there, okay? And thank you so much, and welcome to my channel if you're new, and please like, share, subscribe, and leave me some comments. I'd like to know what you guys thought. Thank you. Have a great night.